Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Market Mondays. And I really hope you all have been surviving this cold weather because, baby, it has been cold out here in the D. So, I haven't been doing a lot of showings. I think it's too cold for people to get out, but I do have 2 listings on the market. So, if you want to buy something, I got a couple properties available. But you know what we're here to do? It's Market Monday, so we're going to see what zip code or what area we're going to choose today to highlight and see what's happening in that area. All right, so let's see what we come up with. And today we're going to Berkley. So, as always, I go into my system here. And I only want to look at active properties in the city of Berkley. And let's see what I'm in leases. I have been looking up some leases for some clients. And so my tab was still on lease. So let me change that over. I do have someone getting ready to, I just leased the property out. So they'll be moving in. That's cool for them. All right, here we go. Active in the city of Berkley. And we are going to see what's happening in Berkley. Okay, we've made it over here to the Berkley area, and Berkley has 19 properties available for sale in their area. As always, I am going to do my pricing based on the smallest price point to the highest price point to see what the price is for Berkley. So what is the minimum you need to get into Berkley? And as we can see here, Berkley is not a inexpensive area. The lowest price property they have is for $180,000. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it is only 868 square feet. So that's a large price tag for a small house. So Berkley, you're more buying the area, the amenities of the area. Berkley is maybe considered a high price point area, obviously, by the home. So 180 is the least expensive for Berkley, and the active is $757,000. Wow. Okay. So Berkley, you really need to be in the 2s and 3s, in the high 2s, 3s, 4s to come up in Berkley and buy a house. If you are under $100,000, Berkley definitely is not your price point unless you can find an off-market property, somebody who has something. But as of what is listed today, as of 144, because that's the time I'm giving you my data from, 180 is the cheapest. And so let's look at this 180. Okay, it is a single family home. It's a siding. Looks well maintained on the inside as far as no holes, anything like that. The kitchen may not be your design. I see they have some paint elements up here that may not fit your style. Definitely would probably want to change out the appliances. Definitely do a kitchen upgrade. Although, again, there aren't any holes. It's just, I think this could be a nice property for someone if you're willing to come in. And that's the thing. A lot of times, do not pass up on a property just because aesthetically, like I said, it doesn't look the way. So just because it doesn't look the way you want it to look, you can paint. You can tear down walls. You can tear out cabinets. There's a lot of things that you can do. And again, most times you're signing into a 30-year mortgage, and you're going to probably live in this house a minimum of 5 to 7 years at best, probably 10. You know, because time flies when you get in the house. So don't think because, oh, they've got a green kitchen walls, paint them white. Paint them to your liking. So again, this house, structurally, it looks like a pretty good option in a home. But you may, for your taste, definitely want to do some aesthetic upgrades to it. So that's just food for thought. When you're looking at a house, don't look at paint color necessarily. Don't look at, is it structurally sound? That's what you're concerned about. You know, what are the big ticket items? Does it need a roof? Doesn't need a roof, cool. We don't need new electrical, cool. The HVAC is cool, you know, great. All the rooms that we need are there. Oh, dang, they got blue, you know, paint in the bathroom. Paint the bathroom, okay? So, yeah, Berkley, here's one for $205. It is an active new listing. It is looks like a ranch style home. They have a galley kitchen in this one. But again, nice floors, nice hardwood floors, really nice backyard. They've got a fire pit in the backyard already. Let's see, how many is this? This is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath for $205. So Berkley does have some nice options. It's just not a really cheap price point area. So don't look to go in there for definitely under $180,000. So $200,000, you know, and up, you might be okay. But if you're under that 180 price point, Berkley is not going to be your area. Let's see if they have anything coming soon to the Berkley area other than what we highlighted today. And nope, Berkley doesn't have anything coming soon. So Berkley, Michigan, 19 properties are available. $180,000 minimum home, only 800 and some square feet, up to the $700,000 price point. Not that 700, however, is not the base point. More in the 2s and the 3s is more your base pricing. But okay, so again, although Berkley, I mentioned they had 2 properties in the $600,000 and $700,000 range. Those are properties to be built. They are not existing structures. I think I said that right. And so if you want something already built in Berkley, they do have a $488,900 home that looks very nice. I took a look at, I want to just pull it up. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. How much square foot it is? It is 1465 above grade, 2163 finished all levels. So you can get into Berkley in a finished capacity home for $488,900, $484,900, 390, 380, 333s, a couple in the 2s, but it's only 19. So again, 180 up to 400,000. Not a lot of inventory, but Berkley again probably is just a smaller location. And again, so you're not going to have a lot of homes if the boundary lines are, you know, only so big. But again, highlighted Berkley, Michigan. Hope you enjoyed this. Come back next Monday. Let's see where else we take this journey to. And if you're looking to go into Berkley, give me a call. I did look, I didn't see any agents that I knew, so there was no one for me to shout out today either. However, I'm sure they have some dynamic agents out there that are very comfortable in the Berkley area. So, hey, again, if not me, get you somebody, get you a realtor, get out here. I know it's cold, and honestly, I'm not overly excited about showing homes right now either, just with the travel, the, you know, driving. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So hope to see you. Hope to hear from you, but definitely stay blessed, stay warm, and stay safe.